Have you ever felt that strange sensation of recognizing someone you just met? Like their soul was speaking to yours, without words. That's not a coincidence. And it might be one of the deepest, most overlooked signs of a twin flame connection. Maybe you've tried to ignore it, to rationalize it, or even run from it, but it keeps coming back. Stronger. Louder. It's like the universe is trying to show you something your mind can't quite explain, but your heart already knows. And what if I told you there are clear signs, often invisible to the eye, that this connection is real? Stay with me, because today I'm going to show you 7 signs you simply can't ignore, even if you try. And if any of them deeply resonate with you, it's because this message was made especially for you. You're not alone here. Before we dive into the signs, take a moment to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll keep getting content that helps you understand this intense and sacred journey. There's so much beauty ahead, and I want you with me every step of the way. The first sign is often silent, but impossible not to feel, that feeling of home in their eyes. It doesn't matter if you've known them for days or years. When you look into their eyes, it feels like you've finally come home. Does that sound familiar to you? Tell me in the comments, have you ever felt this with someone? I'd really love to hear what that moment was like for you. Every story is unique, but they all share the same essence. Another powerful sign is the unexplainable emotional intensity. With your twin flame, emotions come in waves, sometimes they lift you up, sometimes they shake you. You might feel like you're losing control, but in truth, you're being invited to heal. Because this connection is here to awaken what's been asleep. Maybe you've noticed that the synchronicities between you two are just crazy. Similar birthdays, shared dreams, repeating numbers, songs playing the exact moment you think of them. That's the universe flashing a sign at you, pay attention. And speaking of attention, have you ever experienced those kinds of coincidences with someone and had no idea how to explain it? Share it with me in the comments, those little details reveal much more than they seem. One of the most confusing signs is the painful separation. Yes, even with deep love, the twin flame can pull away. And it hurts, like a part of your soul is being torn. But this distance isn't the end, it's a call to individual healing and growth. During that time apart, you might feel their presence even when they're far away. It's like you're connected by an invisible thread. You sense when they're sad, or happy, or missing you. And they feel you too. This is energetic telepathy, and no, it's not your imagination. Another sign you simply can't ignore is the emotional mirror. Everything you avoid in yourself, your twin flame will reflect back to you. Sometimes that's scary. Sometimes it hurts. But it also heals. Because only someone who deeply loves your soul can reflect it that honestly. So let me ask you, have you ever felt mirrored by someone in this way? Like they were showing you parts of yourself you didn't want to see? Tell me your experience. Every comment here is like a key that helps another woman unlock her own truth. This connection also awakens a deep spiritual calling. Suddenly, you start questioning everything, who you are, why you're here, what really matters. It's like they lit a flame inside you. And once it's lit, it doesn't go out. Along this path, you might also feel physical signs, chills out of nowhere, a sudden warmth in your chest, the sense that they're nearby even when they're not. It's not just your mind, it's energy. Your body feels what your mind is still trying to understand. If any of these signs touched you deeply, pause for a moment and share in the comments. Sharing is healing. And when you speak your truth, you help other women recognize theirs too. Another thing people don't talk about, the connection continues in dreams. Even when you're apart, with no contact, they appear. And these aren't just ordinary dreams, they're soul encounters. You wake up feeling like you were truly with them. And you were, on another level. This journey can be confusing, but there's beauty in every piece of it. You're not here by chance. And if you're still listening, it's because your soul recognized this message. Trust that. If this message is helping you, give the video a like. It lets me know it's resonating, and it inspires me to keep sharing these messages from the heart. And of course, share this with a friend who might need to hear it too. Maybe you're wondering, if he's my twin flame, why does it hurt so much? That's one of the most common, and most difficult, questions. But there is a spiritual reason behind all this pain. And once you understand it, it can change everything. Every sign you feel is not madness. It's soul memory. It's a reminder of something greater, older, sacred. You're waking up. And that awakening changes everything. Even when you try to move on, the universe finds a way to bring him back into your mind, your heart. Like it's whispering, this isn't over yet. And maybe, it's not. In the next few minutes, I'll show you what happens when these signs start to intensify, and why you shouldn't ignore what you're feeling, even if it doesn't make sense right now. Now, let me ask you, have you ever felt like no matter how much you try to explain this connection, words simply fail? That's because a twin flame bond isn't just about logic or romance, it's a soul-level dance that defies ordinary understanding. And that mystery? It's part of what makes it so powerful. Sometimes, you might notice a strange pull inside you, a magnetic force that draws you to your twin flame, even when everything in your life screams stay away. It's confusing, frustrating, and often painful. But that pull? It's your soul insisting on growth, on healing, on coming back to your true self through this connection. This journey will challenge everything you thought you knew about love. You may find yourself asking, why do I feel so vulnerable and exposed around this person? The truth is, your twin flame mirrors your deepest wounds, but also your greatest potential. It's a raw, beautiful reflection. Have you ever experienced moments when you just knew something big was about to happen, yet you had no idea what it was? Those are the universe's subtle ways of preparing you for shifts that your soul desperately needs. And often, your twin flame is at the center of that transformation. I want to hear from you. Have you ever had that gut feeling, that unexplainable knowing? Share your experience here in the comments. Opening up can bring clarity and connect you with others walking the same path. One of the hardest parts is the feeling of incompleteness when you're apart. It's like a missing puzzle piece you can't stop searching for, even in your quietest moments. That ache isn't weakness, it's a signal that your soul is craving reunion and balance. You might also find yourself questioning reality. Is this even real? Or am I just imagining things? Those doubts are normal. But deep down, your heart knows the truth, it feels the undeniable energy between you two, even if your mind tries to shut it down. Sometimes, you might feel overwhelmed by emotions that seem too big to carry alone. It's okay to feel that way. You're not just processing feelings, you're unpacking layers of past pain, healing, and soul contracts that have followed you through lifetimes. If this resonates with you, please let me know what you think about it. Your voice matters here. When you share, you create a ripple of healing energy that touches more lives than you realize. Another thing that surprises many is how your twin flame can be your greatest teacher. They push you to face fears you never dared to look at. They challenge your beliefs and force you to grow in ways you didn't think possible. It's intense, but it's also the path to freedom. Have you noticed yourself growing stronger, more self-aware, since you felt this connection? Or maybe you're just beginning to see these shifts. Either way, that growth is a sign you're moving closer to your true self, and your twin flame is right there with you. At times, you might experience moments of deep peace during this storm. Those brief encounters, whether in person, in dreams, or in thoughts, feel like a gentle reminder that love transcends physical presence. It's a soul's whisper saying, I'm here. I encourage you to write in the comments if you've ever felt this calm amid chaos. Let's build a safe space where your truth can be heard and honored. There's also the strange sense of timing with your twin flame. Sometimes it feels like everything is perfectly aligned, and other times like the universe is deliberately testing your patience. Both are part of the divine plan unfolding. You might find yourself asking, why now? Why me? These questions are natural. The answer is that your soul chose this moment, because you're ready for the next stage of your journey, even if it's hard to see it yet. If you're feeling overwhelmed by all of this, know that you're not alone. Many women feel the same way when they first start recognizing these signs. And that's why this community exists, to support and uplift each other. Let's talk. What's the biggest challenge you've faced in your twin flame journey? Leave a comment and let's share our stories. Your experience might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. Remember, this path isn't a race. It's a sacred process of awakening and transformation. Every step, even the difficult ones, is leading you closer to wholeness. The next sign I want to reveal is one that few talk about but is incredibly important: the feeling of timelessness. When you're with your twin flame, time seems to stretch and bend, as if past, present, and future are all merging into one moment. It's almost like your souls are meeting in a space beyond linear time, a place where love exists without limits or conditions. And just when you think you've understood everything, something new unfolds, deeper and more profound. In the next part, I'll uncover what happens when these signs intensify and why recognizing them can change your entire life. So, stay close. There's so much more waiting for you. Sometimes, the most confusing part of your twin flame journey is the feeling of being simultaneously close and miles apart. Like you're connected by a thread that stretches and tightens, but never breaks. This invisible bond pulls you in ways you can't explain, making you question everything around you. Have you ever found yourself thinking about someone at the exact moment they were thinking about you? That's no coincidence, it's one of those mysterious signals your soul sends, confirming the deep connection you share. These moments feel like magic, but they're really powerful spiritual communication. What about those times when you feel an unexplained surge of energy or emotion out of nowhere? Your heart might race, your chest might tighten, or tears might flow unexpectedly. These reactions come straight from your soul's recognition of your twin flame, even if your mind tries to push it aside. If this is resonating with you, please share what you've experienced. Opening up here creates a safe space where we can all learn and heal together. Your story matters, more than you realize. One of the hardest lessons is learning to surrender. To stop trying to control every part of this connection and trust that the universe is guiding you exactly where you need to be. That surrender doesn't mean giving up, it means making space for growth and healing. Have you struggled with letting go of control in your twin flame journey? Let's talk about it in the comments. Sometimes, just knowing you're not alone can change everything. There's also a deep sense of spiritual awakening that comes with this path. You start noticing patterns in your life that you never saw before. Old wounds surface, and you realize that healing isn't just about you, it's about freeing both souls to grow. At times, it may feel like the whole world is shifting beneath your feet. That's because it is. Your twin flame journey is a catalyst for profound transformation, pushing you to evolve into the highest version of yourself. If you've felt this powerful inner shift, tell me about it. How did it change the way you see yourself or the world? Your reflections can inspire others on the same road. Another sign you might notice is an increasing urge to follow your intuition. You start trusting your inner voice more than ever, even when it contradicts logic or outside opinions. That intuition is your soul guiding you towards your truth. Have you noticed a stronger gut feeling lately? Or moments when you just knew what to do without thinking? Share those moments below. It's amazing how many women feel this deep internal guidance during their journey. Sometimes, your twin flame shows up in the form of lessons disguised as challenges. They may trigger fears, insecurities, or unresolved pain. But beneath those tough moments lies an opportunity for growth, if you're willing to look. The beauty is that these lessons are designed to help you shed layers of old programming and step into your authentic self. It's a painful but powerful process that leads to freedom. Do you recognize any of these lessons in your life? Let's connect and explore how these challenges have shaped you so far. There's also the mysterious feeling of déjà vu, moments when you sense you've lived something before with your twin flame. It's as if your souls have danced this dance many times across lifetimes, and now it's time to get it right. These déjà vu moments can be unsettling, but they're proof that this connection is ancient and sacred. They remind you that your story isn't just about this lifetime, it's about soul evolution. If you've experienced déjà vu with someone special, please tell me what that felt like. Sharing your experiences helps us all understand the bigger picture. And sometimes, the greatest gift is learning patience. Twin flame journeys don't follow a set timeline. The universe works in divine timing, which often feels frustratingly slow but is always perfect. You may be tempted to rush, to push, to demand answers. But when you slow down and trust the process, you open the door to miracles. How do you practice patience when things feel uncertain? Let's chat in the comments. I'd love to hear your ways of staying grounded. Finally, remember this: your twin flame connection is a journey of self-discovery, healing, and unconditional love. It's not just about the other person, it's about reconnecting with your own soul. And just when you think you've understood it all, a new layer unfolds, deeper and more beautiful than before. In the next video, we'll explore what happens when your twin flame journey reaches a turning point, how to recognize it, and what it means for your heart and soul. So stay with me. There's so much more waiting to be uncovered. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I truly appreciate the time you've taken to listen and open your heart to this message. Our connection means a lot, and I want you to know you're seen, understood, and deeply valued on this journey. If you've received this message, please type twin flame of love in the comments below. It helps me know that this energy reached you, and that you're ready to walk this path alongside us. Joining our channel is more than just hitting subscribe. When you subscribe and activate the notification bell, you're choosing to strengthen your spiritual journey every day. You won't miss any message that could shift your perspective, heal your soul, or ignite your heart. This community is growing beautifully, and every like, comment, and share helps spread this light to women all over the world who need to hear these truths. You're an essential part of this energy, this movement of awakening. Your presence here is so important, and this exchange of energy and stories is what fuels us to keep creating content that touches the heart and soul. Together, we're building something sacred. And just as your soul is unfolding, there's so much more waiting to be explored, so stay close, because the journey is just beginning.